Look there at Nissan Stadium across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville. Today, a good matchup here in the AFC. It's the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, and off we go from Nashville. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams, and the offense has a long field on drive one. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. In motion, it's Robinson. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And that's going to get nothing. No gain on the first snap of the game.
No gain on the
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that, but these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space, and he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down.
A loss of 7.
3rd down is the down that pass rushers live for. More often than not, they know it's a passing situation, and they get to just pin their ears back and go. Here early in this game, they're able to bring down the quarterback, and I got a feeling this won't be the last time.
Townsend now to punt it. That kick is away. To return is Williams. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Geno Smith leads out the Jets. He's back with the team that drafted him in 2013. This now his 14th season in the league.
Yeah, but Mike, remember, it wasn't too long ago. You look back to just a few seasons ago when Geno was the starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. There was a lot of really good quarterback play, and that was a big reason why the Raiders made the trade for him to be their starter a season ago. Now, a lot of reasons why that didn't work out. Some roster.
And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
We met with them the other day, Mike, and the offensive coordinator, he went out of his way. He was adamant. He felt really good early in this game. There was going to be a lot of things on that opening script they liked. Well, needless to say, hasn't worked out that way so far.
That'll bring up 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Mike, you can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
From the gun, it's Geno. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Titans head back out on offense, and you get a look at Brian Daboll, their offensive coordinator. Daboll, many of you remember, the head man with the Giants for 4 years, and he was let go in the back half of the 2025 season, signed on with the Titans to head up the offense under Robert Saleh. On 1st down, Ward. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. They'll run here with Pollard. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, Ward. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's now their 2nd time failing to convert here in the early going on 3rd down. And talking to him this week, 3rd down efficiency was going to be such a critical element of the game. They knew 1st and 2nd down were going to be hard to pick up big chunks, and they were going to find themselves in these manageable 3rd downs. And when you get opportunities to hit them, you've just got to make these plays.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Jets go back out on offense. We give you a look at the man on the opposite side, the Titans' defensive coordinator, Gus Bradley. Gus has been around, former head coach with the Jaguars 2013 through 2016, stops as the defensive coordinator in Seattle, LA with the Chargers, in Vegas, in Indy, and now he lands in Tennessee. On the fake to Hall, here's Gino. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. Throw across his body is complete, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5
yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
A tough spot here, 3rd and long. Now, Gino. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
This is one of those cases where the offense is counting on the defensive line being over-aggressive in their pass rush, thinking that they can get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and into the back and pick up the 1st down on the yards after the catch. But the defense was obviously ready for it. A lot of guys running to the ball and just nowhere to go.
Fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. shotgun snap for Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll step up and run this. 20-yard pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
It's a gain of 20.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing is Ward. He'll take a shot down the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
See what they have for second and 10. Throwing, Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. He's taken out to just shy of midfield. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Titan first down. Now it's Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Back to throw is Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. The motion man here is Mitchell. Nowhere to go with that one. Just get it to the sideline and live to see second down.
Winston there defensively.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
Robert Saleh not a fan of that last call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I think it's easy to forget. I think we need to give Tony Pollard just a little bit more credit and recognition. I mean, last year, over 1,000 yards rushing, the 4th straight season. And I think he gets overshadowed by some of the big backs around the league. And, not the flashiest guy, but, man, he's good.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Now Ward going to hold on to it, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And that play just really looked doomed from the start, didn't it? It didn't look like the timing. It didn't look like he was confident in his read, and that time he pulls it, nowhere really to go, and take him down for a loss.
Ward now on 3rd down. That is caught left side by Helm. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Off the play fake, it's Smith. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. And we're not going to have another snap here. 1st quarter will come to an end. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. He'll run. This is Hall. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
He was brought down by
That one good for 29.
A gain of 29
Nice
yards.
run there by Hall, and I think
First
all of
down,
us, Mike, we're
New
still
York.
waiting for him to take that next step. He had his first 1,000-yard rushing season last year, but it still feels like there's some more potential in there that just hasn't quite been unlocked.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up
at the
2nd and
32-yard
5.
line.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Gain on the play.
Well, it's been pretty
First
clear this
down,
offense has
Jets.
wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. Now Smith. That's caught. It's Omar Cooper. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 16
Cooper
yards.
for the first time in this
First
one.
down,
And
New
he's got a
York.
first down to go with it. They'll run with the former Badger Braylon Allen. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
A second down throw for Smith. He'll step up and run, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll try to run it with Hall. Good blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
On now, Cade York for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Titans nothing. Cade York to kick
Both
off
teams
for the
ready to
Jets.
go once more as the kick's away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Play action. Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 5 yards to go.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Pollard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jets have got it. And he'll be taken down, so that'll give him the ball in good shape off the turnover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone, and they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This will be a 2nd down and 6. He'll go again with Hall. Oh, what an effort from the defense. They forced their way in there, get the stop, and a loss of about 2 yards.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
From the gun on third down, Smith. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Short one, caught by Sadiq. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 46, here's second and 5. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, it's Gino. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's Austin McNamara now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. DK to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think we take for granted, we see these guys so often now in this league, Mike, have the ability to throw the ball so accurately on the move. And it's not as easy as it looks. And here's a great example why. If you're not perfect from the ground up and that ball just comes out a little off rhythm, it ends up going back the other way.
The Jets offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Smith to throw on first down. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0.
14. Titans, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jimmy DK now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard.
Ward's pass complete to Tony Pollard. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, Ward. This one not quite on target. Let him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
That's good.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle finding any sort of rhythm, and it all starts with the pass protection. Even when they do account for all the defenders and they get a hat on a hat, they're just losing the battle up front.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
From the gun, here's Ward. He finds a man. That's Osborne. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the Jets' 32-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down
and 10.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another
29 yards in all. And they'll have it first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Now it is 1st and goal. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This, about as short as you can get. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board just before halftime.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. And he'll be taken down as time runs out. And we've come to the end of the 1st half of play. So the 2 teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the 2nd quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great 2nd half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Benet Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Play action. Smith. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
19 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. On second down, they run with Allen. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Tough one to pick up here. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, Smith. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go. Smith. He'll try to run for it. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
It's a gain of
Fourth and
6.
short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Smith going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 35, here's second and 6. That one looked in by Sadiq. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 4, and it's third down.
Here's Davis.
Isaiah Davis, the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Gino going to throw for it. He's got his tight end. That's Sadiq. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5.
Still first down.
Here comes Allen. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
Cordell Flock on the tackle. A gain of 6 brings up second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 9. Another run, and again, it's Allen. Allen, running with authority, pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Good drive to this point. Now can he convert on 3rd and 3? The motion man here is Mitchell. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
Still 3rd down.
So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Hey, nice job defensively. Rally the football and stop him, as that scramble is going to leave him 3 yards short of the 1st down.
4th down.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up the positive play.
York's kick is good. And the Jets going to open up a 17-3 lead.
That's just a really good drive here in the second half. And you understand what the situation calls for. You have the lead, second half. Continue to control the clock. Continue to convert and get fresh sets of downs. Come away with points and just try to continue to extend this lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The 36-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. On the ground, it's Pollard. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Smith. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
10 yards to go.
Run here with Davis.
Isaiah Davis, the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This will be from 47 yards. York's kick is good. And the Jets will extend their third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Chestnut, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Ward. That is caught left side by Helm. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down for Tennessee.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing, Ward. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2. In motion, it's Robinson. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
That's good for a Titans first down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back
And this
at his
quarterback just
48-yard line.
continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Pollard. And he nearly got free. But as it is,
He was
gain of
tackled at
6,
the
and
46-yard
it sets up
line.
third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Back to throw is Ward. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. They snap it to Ward. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on downs.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Play action now. It's Gino. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard
A
line.
gain of 15.
Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
The tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. On the ground, it's Allen. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Gino. The pressure's going to cave in on him. He will go down.
And it's 4th down.
They got to find a better way to neutralize this pass rush, Mike. The protection appears to be overwhelmed by this blitz package, and with nobody coming open downfield, he's got no choice but to just eat the ball and take the sack.
54-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Titans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's to the rookie out of Ohio State, Carnell Tate.
Offside. Defense. That penalty is declined.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. To the air again, Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Helm. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
So everyone's going to focus on the throw, right, Mike? But it was really the way he used his eyes to manipulate the defense that really made that shot downfield possible.
First and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Ward to throw again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 4th down, Ward. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on downs. The Jets offense ready to take over once more. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Allen. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Let's see what they do on 3rd and 4. Smith now. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards. That's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
On is McNamara now to punt it away. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
To throw is Ward. He takes off.
And Ward on the scramble. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go. Now it's Ward. He's got a man. That's Tate. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack.
By Tavondre Sweat. A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. There's Osborne with the grab. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Open man, right side, he's got it. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Ward. And he'll somehow manage to get rid of this. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete.
Sherwood in coverage.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing again is Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
In coverage.
Throwing, Ward. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The ball carrier brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Hall. And the defense there to meet him again. This time they get him behind the line of scrimmage. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal. That's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.